Greetings YouTube, it's Matt from the Green Arcade. We're back. Playing more of the Farming Simulator. Just kind of picking right back up where we left off of the last video. Got a tedding contract. Old man's working on a plowing contract. We bought a new tractor. We've got the 7R over there. Old man's pulling one of our fabricated plows. I guess we'd call that. It's something we had the guys at the shop wheeled up for us. It's a big plow. If you watched any of the 16X map we worked on a little bit, you'll recognize it instantly from there. See if we can fly over there and... Can I do that? Yeah, I can fly over there. I might crash, but I'm going to stop my tractor for a second. Go check it out. See if we can find old man. There he is. He's doing his inrows. So we got one of the big fabricated plows that we had the guys at the shop weld together for us. Gives us a significant width on it. So yeah, this is a $103,000 contract.
103,962, I believe.
Almost $104,000 to plow this field. It's a big field. We needed the big plow. Yeah, we're getting it done. Gonna go chip some trees here in a minute. Hopefully get our loan paid back down and move on into spring. Then we can mow again, make some more bales, and keep on farming. I don't know why my stomach is growling. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Probably because I was talking about cheeseburgers earlier. What time is it? It's not lunchtime, is it? No?
No, it's only 9:39.
Only 9:30. We're just past the breakfast time.
I don't know about that. You could have breakfast at any time.
Well, I mean, at some point it becomes brunch. When does it become brunch?
I believe technically it's like after 9:30.
So we're in the brunch hours.
Yeah.
I need to go eat some brunch. I always figured like the brunch people, they drink like their piping hot caffeinated beverages and like steak and eggs and, you know, stuff like that.
Bloody Marys.
But yeah, your adult morning beverages, I guess, mimosas, Bloody Marys, stuff like that. I've actually gotten to where I found, you know, the Swiss Miss cocoa hot chocolate stuff, right?
Oh, yes.
They have one that is Swiss Miss, but it's the no sugar added to it. So I bought a box of them and took them to work, and we can get our cafeteria. You know, you can get they have the coffee machine that you can do just the hot water.
Oh yeah.
Out of if you're not doing coffee from the machines, you can just get the hot water and then do your own thing. Well, I'll get a cup of that, put a lid on it, and take it back to the apartment, and then I'll mix in some of that no sugar added hot chocolate, and that's kind of my coffee in the morning now at work. It's piping hot caffeinated beverage. I guess it's caffeinated. I don't know. Is it? I guess there's probably a little bit in the cocoa, right?
I would probably believe so, but I'm not sure.
But yeah, see how these trees come out like this? These would go. Just like a little cluster of trees that come out right there. Alright, now I can go this way. Looks good. Yeah, I always liked Alma. I think Alma might have been my favorite map in 22. Trying to think back. Were there any other maps in 22 that we... What did we play in 22? Gosh. There were a lot of great maps. The DJ... You know, DJ's working on the new map too, old man.
Yeah, I saw that on his Facebook.
Yeah. Finally, I thought he died or something. We hadn't heard from him in so long. But he's working on another one.
Well, you know, it usually takes him a while to put one out because he makes them so detailed.
Yeah. So he's working on one. Where did he say it was based? Montana or something like that? Somewhere up there.
Yeah, I can't remember what he said.
So yeah, we played Green Valley, Nebraska from DJ. We played back in 19. We played several of his maps. I always like DJ's maps because his are usually based on real locations and, like old man said, really detailed. But Chabalki, you know, he's done the Alma and he did another one that wasn't an American one. But yeah, Alma, Missouri was really good. I don't know how to say that one word, but the county in Minnesota map. I haven't heard of that one. I'd have to look at that one by Matsy.
Is that the one that's out in the mod hub?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. There was a couple good maps that came out just recently.
Deadwood was good. We played Deadwood.
Deadwood had so much that you could do. It was
Yeah.
totally impossible to do everything. With that map, we had so many different things that we could have done that we didn't get to show it all.
Yeah, well, we didn't have time. We started playing that one kind of late in the ball game. Where did we play? What was that one? Was it the ones we played early on? Was it, or was it 19? Was where it was like Elk Mountain, Wyoming, and the New York map?
That was early 22.
That was early 22.
Early 22, yes. That's when the thing got talked about, the bail challenge that we will not ever discuss
Oh
ever
yeah,
again.
yeah. We did that in Prairie County,
Um,
4X, and then Frankenmuth 4X, and then
we did it in Stevie's map.
what was the name of the New York map? I always forget the name of that map. Started with an M.
Middleburg?
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 Was it Middleburg? I kind of like Middleburg. We started with old equipment, older, smaller equipment on that map.
Yeah, that map was kind of fun. It was really, really fun. You know what a map that I would love to see come back?
What one?
Farms of Madison County.
Yeah, that was my favorite map. I can say without a shadow of a doubt that that was my favorite map in 19. Version 3.
Yeah, version 3. Definitely version 3.
Yep.
But it was kind of fun to watch you and Phil do all that work on that one corner,
Oh yeah.
trying to build the bridge across.
We finally made it accessible. And we put a huge cotton field down there.
I really would love to see that map come back, though.
I'll say Farms of Madison County and County Line was pretty good in 19. Now it came back for 22, and somebody did it. Somebody did like a, what do you call it? Like a remake kind of it,
Yeah,
and it wasn't. It had issues. But in 19, that stuff was. I know John played it on stream too, County Line, and he liked Farms of Madison County too. I almost said Bridges of Madison County.
That's a movie.
That was a movie. I think it was a chick flick.
It was a chick flick.
Even though it had, what's his face, Clint Eastwood in it. I think that was a chick flick. Not the same thing. The Fields of Madison County, nope, not quite the same thing, nope. I would like to see DJ get permission to redo Fields of Madison County. That would be cool. Or do one kind of like it. Maybe based on the same kind of Midwest area or something. think I might finish before you, old man. Must be a NASCAR race coming up. I don't know. You're going. Is that pulling okay? Looks like it's doing all right.
What was that?
I was like, is that pulling okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm going 9 miles an hour, pulling it pretty good.
It looks like it's doing pretty good. Pretty good job there. Where did my guy go? There he is. The fastest half mile. Where are they racing at?
Half mile, Bristol.
Yeah. I was fixing to say it's got to be Bristol.
It's definitely Bristol.
Very small.
Well, for NASCAR, right?
For NASCAR, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be Bristol.
No Talladega. Talladega's a
2.5 mile.
It's a bigger one.
There's only 2 tracks really now on my bucket list to go watch. And that's Bristol and Martinsville.
Bristol.
Yeah, I mean it's because it's so up close. So there's not a bad seat in the house. You know, and when I was watching NASCAR religiously, I used to go to Dover twice a year.
Did you ever go to Daytona?
No, the bigger tracks I have no desire to go to. Only because you don't get to see all the action. So if you're sitting on the front stretch, you can barely see what's going on the back stretch. You know, and I want to watch the whole race.
Whatever county that was in Minnesota map, he said it did drop on console, so I guess it's in the in-game mod.
I have to take a look at it.
93. 94. Just about caught it. You know a map they really need to make? They need to make a map up there north of, I guess it would be north of Pittsburgh, if I'm remembering right. They need to make a map in the area that Night of the Living Dead was filmed. There's a big farm area out there. They could do like the original Night of the Living Dead farm. You know, it had a white farmhouse on it. And fields all around it. You could put the cemetery in, I guess. There's a cemetery on this map, or there used to be. I don't know if it's still there or not. It was up there, all that was filmed up there north of Pittsburgh in Pennsylvania. The first, I'm talking about the very first George A. Romeo, Night of the Living Dead. Oh, I'm done. Where all the zombie stuff started. George A. Romeo's Night of the Living Dead. That was the very, I think that was the first real zombie, you know, kind of movie-ish type thing, and then it just went from there. Let me collect that one.
Evans City, Pennsylvania.
Yep.
Filmed in 1967.
Yep.
With a $125,000 budget. Made $30 million at the box office.
Yeah, pretty big for its time, I think.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yep.
I was thinking that you might be talking about like Lancaster.
Yeah, it was north, just north. There's a highway that runs straight north of Pittsburgh, and then I think the farm is kind of east. You have to turn right off of that highway, and it goes out east a little ways. But you think about it, I mean, we probably wouldn't have like The Walking Dead and all that stuff had it not been for George A. Romeo in that first movie. I still haven't seen any of the new Walking Dead stuff.
Then I've watched all. Trust me, I've been off for a couple weeks. Watched them. They're you. I don't like them. I didn't like them.
No?
But that's my. I mean, you got New York City, then you got France,
Yeah.
and the last one with Marshawn and Rick. I don't even know where that was filmed. That would near what city or anything.
I think they all kind of moved out of Georgia. That's where like where the original series was filmed at. Wait, where do I want to start? Maybe start on the west side, I guess, over here. Yeah, that the whole magic of it kind of ended for me with season at the end of season 8, I think it was. They made a huge transition from like the original series uh, to what it became, and that's when Rick left and and all that. It really made a big it ended for a lot of people when they killed off a lot of key characters.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I stopped watching it when they did that.
Yeah, a lot of people did. A lot of people stopped watching then, and then there were some things that happened. They killed off other key characters, and that was really at the discretion of oh gosh, what was his? He was like the executive producer of the show or something. Gimple. Scott Gimple. That's what his name was. Well, he wasn't a producer. No. He might have been. He might have been a producer, but he was like one of the writers. He was kind of in charge of what happened. Here. Timber. And I'm probably going to take these trees out just with the brush itself. These larger trees, I think I'm just going to cut them down.
The good thing is I'm not getting no lag from it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, these trees right here, they take a minute. No, the other way, the other way. Alright, let's start there. See how much we get out of these. I might turn these around. Alright, first big one. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. 71,000 liters. And these white big ones. That wasn't bad either. 71, let's see, 109. They're about 30 something thousand liters. Not bad. Guess I need to take these stumps out. Ooh. I got another one on that one. Oh, that's the one that fell the opposite direction. Trying to clear off this fence row. I can mow over here. See if I can cut one of these with this. 173. No, I'm gonna have to cut these with a chainsaw. I was wondering about that.
Yeah, there's bigger ones. Brooks won't take them down.
Yeah. That's okay, I'll take them out with a chainsaw. Oh, I'm gonna have to get rid of the floating one. It's a little one, it's not a huge deal. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. This is probably gonna fall the wrong direction. I have to do what I'm doing over on Silver Run and cut the smaller ones out first and then come back and get the big ones.
Yeah, you could do that.
I think I'm gonna have to, because the small ones are like really close to these and they're making them fall the wrong direction or not fall at all. So I think I'll do that. I'll come in and get these small ones first. These big ones, they're worth a lot of chips. The Brooks Wood Chipper, serving Farming Simulator since 2015, or Farming Simulator 15. Gone through some different iterations, but it still pulls its weight. This one's kind of in the fence, isn't it? And that one's across the fence. That's two big ones. That one's kind of in the fence too. Look at that. I don't know which way that's gonna fall. It may go flying. Oh, almost went flying. That stumped real quick. There we go. Yay! Go ahead and get some of these bushes. Can I cut them? Maybe not those. Nope, I guess those are not triggerable. I'm about to come through with the plow anyway. And get these. These, whatever those are, you can't get. I guess maybe it's recognizing them as grass or something. Yeah, I'm going to clear a path around these right there. I'll cut this one that way. Alright, positive pizza power. Have a good one. Oh, nope. No. Uh-oh. Not the way I planned to drop that, but oh well. Oh, did I miss one? I didn't cut one. Alright. Yeah, them trees cut. So, I'm gonna come back and cut some more. But, for the time being, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna be right back. Alright, I am back. I can see putting another shed right here. Something to park some equipment in, maybe. And I'm not gonna cut all the trees up here by the house, just some of the key ones, just to kind of make a path or something through here. Some of these bushes first. Whoa! That one went flying. What's the name of this implement? This is called... Turn it off here so you can hear me. This is called the Brooks Chipper. The Brooks Mobile Chipper by Big Daddy. Big Daddy. I think if you search for it, you can just type in UN Big Daddy. It's basically a kind of like a tree vacuum. It's got a stump cutter underneath it. But yeah, it just kind of just sucks the trees up. It's kind of like a forestry mulcher, but you get the chips out of it. So, but yeah, this is the all-in-one Brooks chipper.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I may just leave the rest of these. Maybe not so much on this back side. It's so much easier than how you deal with trees. Yeah, it's pretty easy to use. But you get the wood chips out of them, so you don't lose any money on them. Stick around because we'll probably sell these here before too long. been slightly floating. Yeah, I might leave the rest of them there for now. Kind of nice having the house enclosed up here a little bit. Oh look, we got eggs. We're rich now.
We got some goat milk and some wool we can sell too.
Yeah. Alright, what time of year? So you're still plowing, right?
Yeah, I'm still plowing 30.
You're almost done.
Yeah.
You almost got it. This is Alma, Missouri. I almost want to say that in the voice of Bubba and Forrest Gump. Alma, Missouri, sir. I know they say Alabama, but you know. Let's see. I don't know if I want to cut any of these. I think I'm just going to leave those there. Let me run down here and see. Now we got some deer out here. Got these kind of bordering the animal hens. I think I'm going to leave them too. Down the hill here. Leave a lot of them too. These are right by this creek ditch here. I think I'll leave them too. And go down to that other field over there. I know there's some down in the soybean field down there that I want to get. Get that contract done?
Yep, that contract's done.
Cool. That's almost 104,000 for that. Yay, we got money. Hey, we're gonna lose money. Let's see, how much can I repay? We took out a lot of loan. I'm gonna take it down to 800,000. Oh my goodness, that's a lot. Yeah, these right here by the creek, they're not really in the way. I'm just gonna leave them there. I'll say there's not any collectibles on this map, is there? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I haven't seen any. Yeah, all these are right by this creek too, so I'm just gonna leave these here. And the border is like right over here. Yep, there's the border. So we'll just leave all that there. Let me go down to the soybean field. And that should be the last of them. I know there's some up here around a pond, but... Whoa, whoa. We do have that little section of forestry over there. See how much that is. Yeah, I'm gonna leave these around the pond. Last time we landscaped all this in, I don't think I'm gonna do that this time.
You're talking about that field 20, right? It's this real small wooded area.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got all. It's all long pole.
No, there's some crooked ones around it.
Yeah, there's a little bit, but
It's only
most of
23
it's
grand.
long. You can get it. It'll make your money back.
See all the crooked ones around it? I don't know how far it stretches, but we'll see here. Where am I? I'm right there. Oh, it goes way back there. Oh, we'll make our money back and then some on it. It's got some big trees on it. Got some of them. Get all these long poles and chip them out.
You don't want to make prefab oils.
No. No, I'm good there. We're making enough of them over on Silver Run. Plus, when we buy this field out, we can get rid of them and make space here. I don't know that we own all these trees yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, we would. They're within the green zone. How far over that way it goes? It goes a pretty good ways. Goes further than the road. Yeah, it goes quite a ways back here. Alright, I think I'm gonna buy this section here. That is only 22, 23 grand. And we own it. What? Let me get some of the ones on the outside here. I gotta go back and see where this starts at actually. Again, may not want to cut all of them like right up by the railroad here, but maybe where they start doubling up. So these are all singled up here against the track. We'll leave those. Say anything this way and over. These never fall the way I want them to fall. Alright, tell you what, let me grab those. some of these long ones out. Yeah, the long ones are not worth a lot of chips, but I think they will add up. Yeah, the Brooks is back. Well, I think I'm holding it there long enough. It's just I just need to wait on it. Doing good, there, Jacob. Doing good. How's old man?
Old man's doing good. Cutting grass right now. Gotta make some hay.
Yep. Are you cutting on that field down there, the actual grass field?
Yeah, the actual grass field. I'm actually leaving some of the other grass so we can make silage bales.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's two silage bales, four hay bales, and one straw bale.
Four hay bales?
Four hay bales, yeah.
Wow.
That's what I said. It said we needed mineral feed too, but when I hooked up to the mixer, it said it was total mixed rations, so the cows are all fed it. So
Okay.
probably got to put down some more straw if you want to do manure.
Well, we got plenty of straw bales.
Oh yeah. Whoa, that one hurt.
That one did?
Yeah.
It may have been because I cut it high. Probably because I cut it high.
I was just saying I haven't been getting any lag, but that one, wow.
Yeah, I cut that one up high. I had to go back and kind of cut the stump down. Let me get rid of some of these. I was trying to set my cruise to take out all these stumps, but that don't work too well. It just goes slower. Like super slower.
Every time I try that, it never works out right.
Yeah.
that one hurt too.
That one did.
Yeah.
That was just an arrow, a normal one. Save. Plus, I gotta take a Dr. Pepper drink.
Speaking of that, I did try that Dr. Pepper vanilla and cherry.
Vanilla and cherry?
Well, they were separate, vanilla
Oh,
and then the Dr. Pepper cherry.
okay. How were they?
That's pretty good.
I was like, Dr. Pepper, vanilla, and cherry. I was like, wait a minute. I haven't tried
Well,
that yet.
well, if you go to one of those fast food restaurants that you can hit the buttons for the
Oh,
soda
yeah.
that you want,
Yeah.
you can mix them up.
Make some up. Did you try the blackberry one yet?
No, I have not.
They have a blackberry one. I tried it. I probably won't buy it again. Just because it tastes like Dr. Pepper and Dimetap.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's kind of what it reminds me of.
Then I probably won't get that.
I don't know. Some people like it. Some people don't. I don't know. It's different. And I think the Dr. Pepper and the cream soda, the vanilla one, that to me tastes just like a Dr. Pepper float.
Yes.
I used to get those all the time at Sonic.
That's the one thing I wish we had around here.
Sonic?
Yeah, Sonic, or even the IHOP. We don't even have one of those around here
Really?
yet. No.
I love the Sonic. Sonic is like an oldies drive-in kind of, and they have everything from hot dogs to cheeseburgers and toaster burgers and ice cream, all kinds of shakes, floats, you name it. They used to play like oldies music and stuff like that, but now they've kind of modernized. I guess everything is kind of modernized. We talked about that earlier. I guess I'm not a cool kid anymore.
Yeah, I haven't been one of those in a long time.
No, you gotta listen to that Postal Malone and Billie Eilish and all the Weekend Kid and gosh, I don't even know them all anymore. I got somebody named something Spice.
What?
Something Spice. I can't even remember her name. Might have been Ice Spice or something like that.
Yeah.
Some kind of spice.
Well, okay, so my one son, who's 19, he listens to, and how can I, well, they're called the Suicide Boys.
The who?
You ever heard of them?
What are they called?
Suicide Boys.
No, I ain't heard of them.
Yeah, it's how do you put that? Like a real heavy metal, thrashing type music.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, like the ones that sound like they're, you know, they got the mic all the way up in their mouth. Yeah, it's no.
Like a dog choking on a bone?
Exactly.
Okay.
I cannot deal with that music at all.
I can't either. You know what? You know the music I like? Los Santos Rock Radio. They had a great mix on that And that goes back to Grand Theft Auto again. But they actually have that on YouTube. You can listen to it on YouTube. They had Boston, they had Kansas, they had, you name it. They had a bunch of great artists on there. I could just listen to Los Santos Rock Radio all the time. You know, they got Leonard Skinner, they got all the classic rock people, Queen. Guess that's just another sign that I'm old.
No. The sign that you're really old is when your first concert was the Beach Boys.
Oh,
Yeah.
what year was that?
Oh God, I was 16, so 16, 17, so gotta do some math here. Oh, about 35 years ago, something like that.
Oh, okay. I'm glad you said 35 years ago. I thought you were gonna say 1930, something. I was like, no, your math ain't
No.
mathing right if that was then.
No.
I'd say back in the 1930s, that would have been music my grandpa listened to. That'd have been like the Andrews Sisters or what was his name? Glenn Miller, you know,
Yeah.
old big band stuff. Well, that's not too bad. That would have been what? Back in the 80s?
Yeah, it was the 80s.
Yeah.
It was actually, I remember that weekend very good because, well, parts of it. We went to go see Beach Boys in Chicago.
Oh yeah, Chicago, yeah.
Chicago opened up for the Beach Boys. The following night, which was a Saturday night, we went to go see the Grateful Dead.
All right.
That was a concert.
I kind of like. Okay, there's one band that kind of sounds. Their name is. Oh gosh, how do you say it? Maybe Greta Van Fleet. They sound like Led Zeppelin.
Okay.
I mean, the guy that's the lead singer, he sounds just like, what's his face? What's his name? Robert, Plant?
Yeah, I'm not good with names.
I think it's Robert Plant. He's the lead singer of Led Zeppelin. Sounds just like him. I know they're a newer band, so they're, you know, younger and everything, but they sound a lot like them. You gotta listen to them. If you like Led Zeppelin. If you don't like Led Zeppelin, then you probably won't like it.
No, I like Led Zeppelin.
Alright, how many am I at now? 66%. Getting close to time. I'm gonna stop this right here. I'm gonna cut a few of these big ones. And I'll pick these up. Did that one not fall?
I don't know, but that one,
There it goes.
that made it,
That one kind of stood there for a second.
yeah, I could tell on my side.
Huh? Get ready, there's probably gonna be some more here.
That made that stutter a little bit. You know what I mean? It just a little bit at a time.
The big one's coming down now. Well, that one didn't fall the way I wanted it to. That one didn't fall at all. Huh. I'm gonna have to come push that one over too. Alright, let me pick up what I've got on the ground. This one didn't fall. Did I cut that one? Yep. Come back and get these stumps. These black trees, I don't know what they are, but they do not want to fall. They just want to stand there. What kind of tree is that? There's one right there. Hang on, let me go over to that one. That is a golden rain. Is that a tree? Am I reading that right?
I don't know if that's a tree or not.
It says golden rain. I ain't never heard no golden rain. Look at it. It stays erect. It doesn't want to fall. Here's another one. Golden Rain. It almost looks like an American elm. Well, that one fell. This one ought to be worth a lot. It's got a big trunk on it. I'm gonna try to cut a tree and drink my Dr. Pepper at the same time. Gotta be one of these big ones because they take forever to cut. Alright. Totally works. Good stuff. Alright, whatever we get from this, I'm probably going to go and sell. Got some more big trees on the backside there to cut. But we're getting close to being out of time. To 12 to 13. This one's smaller. Didn't get a whole lot out of that one. Up to 215. Now these are the big ones here, so we should get plenty from them. Oh yeah, jumped up to 218. Here, 220. Nope, didn't grab that one. To 23, 27. All right. I'm gonna go sell what we got. We're up to 75% on the Brooks. Now I gotta see where I'm going. Thinking the sawmill, but I don't know that that's the only place that takes them. Boy, if I could get back over there and come on. Back over there. Let's see. Nope. Go back over there. Oh, I hate this thing. Come on. There we go. Wood chips. So, we're going... actually, I don't know yet because we got to sleep. We got to go to January. So, I'm not selling them on the train. So, it's either going to be the bale sell point or the grain sell point. You would think it would be the sawmill. It's not the sawmill at all. Huh. Probably going to be the bale sell point. Alright, so let me get down to the farm here. Now we'll head over here and sleep. I think we're looking at maybe going to January. Are you ready to sleep?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do it. Anything on sale? Nope. Well, maybe. Nope. Never mind. Sleep. Let's go to December and say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year and God bless us, everyone. Oh, dude, I hear a hoot owl. I ain't never heard that before in Farm Sim. There's a Mack truck on sale. It's not that much off, though. That's not the fertilizing rig we need, so let's keep going. Thunder. Alright, we should be getting into December now. Check on the prices. Why did that jump back up there? Wood chips. There we go. Okay, so yeah, it looks like January. $9.73 is the price we're looking for. Ooh, I see a planter on sale. That is the modded one too. We don't have any money. That's the bad part. We don't have any money. Well, we got a contract to complete there, so there's a little bit of money. It's 100. How much did I say? 122. Yep. I'm gonna take a little loan and get that. Just enough to get that for right now. I thought this was the modded one. It says it's a mod. Can I not customize it? Wait, which one is that? Oh, it's not that one. I thought it was this one. It's, I don't know whose mod that is. What is that plant? What is that? It does seed only. I don't know whose planter that is. That's... Wait, where's the in-game John Deere planter? Oh, you know what? That is the Giants planter. They didn't release that in the game for 25. That's what that is. That's the in-game planter. I may still go ahead and get it though. It's 234 normal price and it's on sale for 122. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get it. It was the mod part that was confusing me. Alright. Sleep. Oh look, snow. sale. We'll go again to, what does that say? No more space at the sheep barn. Gotta move some stuff. Good thing I ate my Wheaties this morning. So I guess there's goats in there too. Come on, spawn in stuff. Nope. I guess that's it. Maybe it was just those things that needed to spawn. Alright, how are our prices doing? Wood chips, looking for 973. We're not there yet. Going to January. Okay. Prices, yep, there's some good prices. $9.75 at the Bell sell point. So that's where I'm going. We're having a party at that house. A lot of cars out there. Alright, let's make sure we're at the right spot. Bail sell point 975. Yep. Looks like the right spot. That's even better than the train. How about them apples? Alright, we're making money. Money is a good thing. Start paying our loan back here. We got quite a bit to pay back. Down below 500,000. Below 100,000. And the loan is paid back.
That's good.
So that new map that DJ's working on, called Judith Plains, Montana.
Judith Plains, Montana.
Yeah, Judith Plains, Montana. He says the past few weeks have been full of progress. Foliage and trees are now spread across the landscape, giving the map a much more alive and impressive feel. He's also brought back the classic farm sheds from previous maps. They got a fresh look, new colors. And he's got some pictures on his Facebook page. DJ Modding, guys, for you guys that want to look at it. It looks pretty decent. Kind of has that Green Valley, Nebraska feel to it. All right, that's it. That's how much do we make? 2.2 million. That ain't bad. We got 1.3 million in the bank. Paid our loan back. Bought a tractor. I think that's a pretty successful day in my book. All right, guys, we're gonna go raid John here. Let me switch to that screen right there. Where's the button at? There it is. Alright, guys. We'll see you tomorrow, 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, remember you reap what you sow. It's Matt from the Green Arcade. Old man, thanks for joining.
No problem.
We'll see y'all later. Here we go.